It's me, Throwback Flyersguy. I hope everyone had a great holiday, and I hope everyone has a happy upcoming new year. I'm Throwback Flyersguy, and welcome to this edition of Throwback Flyersguy. I'm your host, Throwback Flyersguy. A lot of great things are happening for the Flyers, and when we're fans, we look back on the great moments and some of the bad moments. In this video, I thought I would talk about one of the worst moments in Flyers history, and that would have to be the 2009 Stanley Cup playoffs against the Pittsburgh Penguins. But I'm not going to talk about the previous games. I'm going to talk about Game 6, I'm going to talk about the 2009 Stanley Cup quarterfinal series. Game 6 from 2009 against the Pittsburgh Penguins. Flyers managed to tie the series up. It all came down to a Game 6 against the Pittsburgh Penguins. Things started out real well for the Flyers. They started scoring, they got a big lead, and all of a sudden, it took one period for everything to start falling apart. The Flyers had a 3-1 lead, and Dan Carcillo dropped the gloves with Max Talbot of the Pittsburgh Penguins. Yeah, it was a good fight. Carcillo won the fight, but in a way, this gave momentum to the Penguins as they scored four unanswered goals on the Flyers, including the empty net. They scored 4 unanswered goals on the Flyers. And let me tell you, that set me off. I was angry, I was upset, I was bewildered, and I just wished that I could throw something. That's how pissed I was. Flyers, they had that game, and one little mistake cost them that game. And the Flyers, they lost to Pittsburgh. And Pittsburgh advanced. And all of a sudden, Pittsburgh won the cup. Eventually in June. And that's when I realized, man, that's a bad way to go out. That's a bad way to go out. So I remember going outside the next day talking to my friends, and I could see the looks on their faces that they weren't happy about what went down. And I wasn't happy either. But to tell you the truth, Penguins, they were a good team, mate. They came right back, and that's a sign of a good team right there. Luckily, the year after this, the Flyers got better, and they learned a lot, and they learned a lesson. But this was a tough loss for the Flyers, and it was one of the losses that was a part of my Angry Flyersguy saga. It was part of my Angry Flyersguy saga. Now, it wasn't on YouTube yet, as I didn't really create a YouTube channel until 2010, late 2010. But to tell you the truth, 2008-2009, it was an okay season. The fact the Flyers were eliminated in the first round and went out the way they went out. I'll always remember this game as motivation for better days and motivation for better hockey. And I was angry that day. I was pissed. My uncle was here, and he had to experience me getting pissed off and angry over the loss. My dad was here too, and he experienced that too. It took me about 3 or 4 days to calm down and forget about the loss. To tell you the truth, that loss pissed me off. That pissed me off. And nowadays, I'm grateful for the way the Flyers are playing right now. And they're having a damn good season. And I hope it continues. I hope it continues. I'm Throwback Flyersguy, and this has been Throwback Flyersguy. I hope each and every one of you has a happy upcoming new year. Thank you, and have a great day, everyone.